working late now, and one of the writers on the show, I always used to say, hey, fucking, wear your pajamas tomorrow because we're staying late. And just to annoy me, look at that. Mary, show me what you wore. Just to annoy me, she wore her pajamas to work.
Busy bought me these pajamas.
Well, show me and I'll tell her what they look like. Yeah!
So I do it in Boston.
Yeah, I know, right? You gotta commit. I want to start by saying, and then by the way, this is your chance to ask anything, and we'll answer anything. The reason we do this, okay, is I personally am super confident this show is going to be on for a long time. It'll probably, for 6 or 7 years, and it is in no great part due to the fact that to survive as a TV show nowadays, you have one of two options. You can either be a giant out-of-the-box hit like American Idol or something that everybody on Earth watches, or you have to be a show that has an incredibly loyal, passionate fan base. And we are that show, and we're very lucky. And the only thing we could think of to do as a thank you is to feed those people extra content, maybe give them access, hang out a little bit, answer questions, give away t-shirts, run around buying booze for people. It's not completely philanthropic, I mean, you guys might have read about it. It's getting covered in the media, and it'll be part of the thing that helps relaunch this show, which is a good thing. But really, it's because it's a privilege, and you can ask any of these people, for us to watch the shows with you guys and to hear how passionate you are about it, and to really kind of enjoy the fact that you like our work. What do we ask in return for your free drinks? $20 when you... No, I'm joking. All we ask in return, watch the show when it's on, okay? When it's on network television, watch it. Don't watch it on your phone. No, I'm joking. You just watch it when it's back on. That's number one. Number two, when you hear the date that it's coming back on, it'll probably be sometime in mid-February, actually. Do me a favor and try to get some other people to check it out, because I screwed this thing up with a bad name. I did. I knew. I'm sorry. I knew it would get the show on TV, and but it's not what the show's about. This is a Courtney Cox led ensemble. I sound like she's not right here, but Courtney and I talked a lot about it, and we thought it would be really cool to do a show about adult friendship, and about the world around her, and for Courtney, when I got to know her, adult friendship often comes down to hanging out and drinking wine. And so all we would ask you is to tell a bunch of other people to give the show a shot, because so far when people watch the show they like it. It's true.
Pounding grape.
When people watch the show they like it. And then the last one, and it's serious, if any of you can prove that you get a Nielsen family to watch this show, it is illegal, but I will give you $1,000. It's true.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. Any questions for these guys? Anything at all? Hit them up, and I'll pass them on to them. Raise them now. Young lady, what do you got?
Which one guest artist you want on the show?
Guest actor or guest musician?
Guest actor.
Who's the guest actor we want on the show? Hit it, guys.
Hugh Grant.
My wife only pitches people.
Hugh Grant, it's a dream sequence. Just go with me on this. He's my ex-boyfriend from when I lived in London. And there's a dream sequence, and then I roll around with him a little bit.
My wife has only suggested people that she hooks up with or rolls around with in every show we've ever worked together.
Is Matthew Perry ever going to get a chance?
On this show? Yeah.
Is he ever going to get a chance?
He's already here.
Be honest.
We would kill to have Matthew Perry on this show. I know he's friends with Courtney, and he's an old buddy of mine. When I worked on that show, people said I looked like his fatter older brother, and then his skinnier older brother, and then his fatter
Oh no.
How about you guys? Who would you like to have on the show? Ian? We had Ian's wife on.
Yeah, my wife was on. I'd like to have that on again. That would be great. Who else would I like to? I would, let's see. Sure. No. Too much security if we have the president on the show. Can't do all the drinking I want to do.
Hey, you have a dream guest star?
Oh, Dan's sister's kind of hot. Maybe get her on the show.
You have a dream guest star?
I've had mine, I think.
Yeah,
You
you
said
do.
Jennifer. But I mean, I'm sure I could think of a few guys that have a dream sequence with.
One of the things Courtney said early on in the show was that there's so much fun just hanging out with each other as a group. I don't think we're doing a lot of stunt casting that way. You know, I mean, I like watching these guys hang out with each other. Anybody else? Hit. What do you got?
True. Are Scrubs people coming back this season?
Our Scrubs people, why don't you hold on and watch these episodes?
Okay.
There's cool, but I only know 20 actors and they work over and over. Where's that young lady I said I was going to make her ask a question?
Right here.
What do you got?
Stephanie!
Stephanie, what do you got? Anything.
How many takes does it normally take to get a penny in the penny can?
How long? Hey,
That's a good one.
Were you
so
watching?
I'm gonna hit Brian with this. How many times, how many takes usually when you have to make it does it take to get a penny in the penny can?
Wait, who's the best penny can person?
That's a good argument. Who's the best penny can player?
She's starting to believe the fiction of the show. It's not actually true. I would say that Krista is the best.
What else? What do you got, man?
What was the funniest moment off camera?
Funniest moment off camera. Who's jumping in first?
I'm not touching out of the 10-foot pole.
Ian?
Chris is the funniest one on the show.
Funniest moment off camera.
Off camera.
Yeah.
I think Courtney and Dan laugh the most off camera with each other, that's for sure.
I would say.
I personally believe that it's usually a direct relation to how much pot Dan smoked that day.
No one's recording this, so that's okay.
See, now you know it's an informal party.
Dan and I did a day that we were lying in a truck all day, and Dan made me laugh so hard. I thought I was going to pee my pants, and we couldn't shoot. It took 5 hours longer than it was supposed to.
It's not funny to me, but Krista and Josh occasionally torture Ian, and I'll walk in on Ian having been convinced.
Well, we tell him that he's been written out of the show. Oh, the Hawaii thing.
Yeah, like we told him that the Hawaii, we all knew we were going to Hawaii for the end of last year. We were like, yeah, but it sucks that we saw the script where you have to stay back here.
For a whole day going.
Or whenever Ian can't pronounce something, it's pretty funny.
Oh, it's hysterical. Oh, that's so funny when I can't say something. I look forward to those days. It's great when they put too many R's together. It's wonderful. What's
Not the R's, it's when he has a glass of wine or beer, his tongue starts to swell up.
Yeah.
Ian, do you want to do my expression when you're on your 17th take and you can't pronounce something?
This is Krista. When the camera's not on her and she's watching me, she goes. She can't wait for me to mess up.
What else? What do you got? Yes.
So I've got 2 questions and a comment. One, who's the practical joker in the group?
Oh, my wife's going to answer that in a weird way, but go ahead. What's 2?
2 is if you're ever going to have a contest for a walk-on parts. And then number 3, if you're going to do the Hugh Grant episode, can I join you as a threesome?
Practical jokes. We are working. We are not George Clooney. Everyone's working. Practical jokes. Said, who has time for that? We all have children. Okay.
We should do walk-on contests. It's a good idea. We'll probably, just on that suggestion, we'll try to throw something like that up. It's a good idea. Who else? What do you got?
But then the Hugh Grant.
The Hugh Grant threesome? I will say yes to that because you're cute.
I say anyone that can get a Nielsen family to watch will get a walk-on and can make out with Hugh Grant.
Well, you're gonna have to pose as a hooker.
What do you got? You got a man?
You only like hookers,
What are you
right?
guys drinking? If you guys are out drinking, what's your drinking choice?
Oh,
What do you
let's
guys
drink. Short, Courtney, you got to start that. You have 2.
I have 2. I drink red wine, or I drink Grey Goose vodka.
Tell them right now why Big Carl exists. This is the first glass of wine you're recording.
Well, I have people over at my house on Sundays, and Bill comes over on the weekends a lot. And I guess one of the first times I gave him a glass of wine, I filled it way to the top, like he had to walk like this.
You have to walk around our house like this.
You know, there's no point in getting up again.
There's no girl on earth that can drink red wine like Miss Courtney Cox, by the way. I'll just say it. I am I'm a vodka, water, lime juice. You're a beer guy.
Don't you like
You're
tequila?
tequila guy.
I'm a tequila
guy.
What's that?
Tequila is a stimulant.
Yeah.
So it is,
By the way, this is an argument I've made with a couple officers before. Tequila makes you sharper. What do you drink?
You sound like Bill Cosby.
tequila makes you sharp. What I got you for Christmas?
For
No,
Christmas.
not you, Josh.
Oh, I thought,
I was giving the focus to Josh.
but you know what I was gonna say? Just as a quick joke, you got me a home breathalyzer for Christmas.
I did, because I don't believe in drinking and driving. I really don't. And and Courtney has one. We don't do the drinking and driving. That's it. And so we have breathalyzers. So we get a driver, or we don't drink and drive. Dan.
Dan's over there going, I don't like killing babies. What'd you get Josh for Christmas?
Oh, she got me really cool iPhone cover, but it's got a beer opener on the back. It's my drinking choice.
What else? Questions? Yes, young lady way back there.
What's your favorite bar wine?
My favorite barb wine.
What?
I have one. My favorite one, I gotta go back to the pilot. I just liked when she was warming her hands on that kid's ass. That really made me laugh. Ooh, oh. We argue a lot about Barb because she is a funny actress, and she's a slight remnant of what the show was originally. So this year, Barb is married to Barry Bostwick. Why not?
The Bob, and then in Tom Dance. And Chris is about to perform.
Ian, I would do it, but I know you like the attention. Go do it.
No, but I just twisted my ankle sitting here.
All right. Hold up a hand. Anybody hold up a hand? Bam. Nice. There's more. We had some world tour shorts. But here, go. Ready?
Brush your teeth, wash your face, check your nose just in case. Eat your breakfast, bacon niggas, don't get breakfast.